Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Unboxing Without the Boxes Plastic Show and Tell mail call video here for November of 2022. We are in the home stretch now in terms of these unboxing videos. I've been able to do one every single month this year, and I do have some stuff to show off for you in December as well, so I should be able to round out the year and continue the ball rolling. Let me know if you like these videos. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you'd like to see on the channel in unboxing videos, stuff I should review, anything like that. I'd be happy to hear from you guys. So leave me a comment, let me know, and definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like these videos to stay tuned for future uploads and keep up to date with all the different stuff that I'm up to. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about in this particular video, and as always, we'll go through the appropriate shout outs and thank yous as we go, but I wanted to let you know that Flippy Disc Golf was kind enough to send me one of their shirts to try on and to evaluate and to test out. Reached out to them because I liked a lot of the colorful patterns that they have available on their apparel, and I also wanted to try them on because they're one of the few apparel companies that's offering sizes that fit me. You guys know I'm a big guy, and just trying to find any kind of like disc golf apparel is a huge problem, and there's really not much in terms of options out there. So knowing that there are a lot of guys that have similar body shapes to me who watch this channel and play disc golf in general, and just knowing that disc golf is for everyone and that all shapes and sizes can play and enjoy this game, I thought it was cool to try on some shirts from a company that's serving some different sizes out there and allowing me to have some nice looking disc golf apparel as well. So we'll see how it goes. Only really got one round in with the shirt, but it's comfortable. It fits me well. It's really stretchy and got a very nice soft feel to it. And I liked it quite a bit so far. So stay tuned. Maybe we can make something happen with them in the future. Okay, let's get into some plastic here. These are fuses from Latitude 64, and they are a bottom stamped blank canvas edition of the disc, which basically just like a blank bottom stamp, just kind of a minimalist bottom stamped gold line plastic that's nice bright white and perfect for you to dye whatever color you want. So this one was a little bit of a test disc. I was trying some different color blends. I did a blend of some of the neon colors with the radical red on this side. You can see what happened there. There's some interesting oranges and stuff in there, but not my favorite dye on this particular one. It looks all right, but it's not great. And then I was trying some blues and greens mixed together on this side as well. Two decent results, not a bad looking disc. If anyone's interested in purchasing this test dye disc as a little channel fundraiser, hit me up. That one's available. Otherwise, it'll just go on my shelf as a backup. This one I'm really happy with and will go straight into my bag. Carried it on one round, but I didn't get to actually throw it. I just didn't really need the fuse that round. Really happy with a lot of different patterns and textures that I got going on in this one. Really, really cool highlighter colors. This one is only using 3 different colors. Neon Lemon Zest Yellow, and then the fluorescent pink from the neon set from Pro Chemical and Dye as well, and then my old trusty black iDye Poly that just produce some really, really great colors and patterns. I really love this part here. Almost kind of looks like some type of a bird or something like that with the little dots, and kind of reminds me of like a partridge or something like that. I don't know. There's all kinds of different interesting textures and colors going on with this particular disc. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at it because I was pretty stoked with how it came out. This one also looks super rad under UV light. Let me see if I can display that at all in this video. Let's see. Main light off. I will hit it with some UV. You can kind of see that. Yeah, see how like the textures and stuff kind of come out under the UV light? You can see more of the textures of the yellow that just kind of gets washed out under natural light or out in the sun. The Neon Lemon Zest Yellow has been my favorite color since I tried it, and the fluorescent pink seems to be a pink version of it, which is great. And then you get these really nice highlighter oranges in there as well. Moving on from there, we have 2 new discs from NSH Custom Discs. These were both PDJ approved in the month of November and kind of came together quite quickly. I was able to help test some of the prototypes as well, and these discs complement each other really nice. So they're more of a traditional kind of putter shape, but they do have more of a mid-range diameter, so they're kind of somewhere in the middle. Could be a great beginner disc, straight flying disc for just about anybody. The Nexxus is super neutral, holds a lot of different lines, and the Hexxus is very, very straight to moves to the right easily. So it'll hold the turnover really easy. Hyzer flip up to a smooth fade to the soft to the right, or you can throw it really, really straight with like no power. Here's a look at the rim profile on this one. Feels really nice. The material on these both have a little bit of flexibility to them. This Nexxus, a little bit more stable than the Hexxus, so it will hold straight without moving to the right quite as much. It'll have a little bit of fade to it. You can throw it on a hyzer and get to hold the hyzer if you don't overpower it. And a nice neutral flyer that's reminding me quite a bit of my Pure. So if you've been looking to try some 3D printed plastic, these are a little bit more of a kind of a traditional shape that'll be friendly for just about any player. So Hexxus would be a great beginner disc, as would Nexxus. I think complement each other quite well. So I think that's fun. You can order those in a 2-pack as well if you want to try them both, and since they're, you know, designed to complement each other. Moving on from there, last but not least, we have another stack from Lone Star Discs. So thank you very much to them for sending me some more plastic to test out. We have the Walker, which is their overstable mid-range. We also have their principal overstable approach disc, the Harpoon. We have 2 of their newer releases, the Bull Snake and also the Blue Bonnet. So let's start here. Blue Bonnet 2301 is a slightly puddle, flat-topped, beadless putter. Here we have one of these blue Eco Pures. Let's put it next to that just as a quick comparison. Yeah, not terribly dissimilar. Blue Bonnet's deeper. Very velvety, rubbery feel to the surface of the plastic. Not a ton of flexibility. Very nice feeling putter in the hand. That's the Blue Bonnet. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get any further review done on that one. I have so many other things in the inventory. And that's just kind of something they sent along with some of these to just for me to check out and show off real quick. And the Bull Snake is going to go into the approach video mostly because it's extremely unique and just not like anything else in the collection. I have like 25 other molds in there currently. 2 more from here are going to go in, and I think seal it off. I think that's going to be the end of it. Maybe I'll grab 1 more that I have my eye on, and I'm sure you guys are going to want in there eventually. But the Bull Snake is very interesting. 3204. It's super deep compared to a lot of them. Has a very, very pronounced puddle top on the top there. Very chunky outside rim. That long slanted area down into a really tiny bead, like a micro bead. 172. The V2 plastic is a little bit more firm baseline plastic from them. And this one, yeah, this one's going to go in to the approach disc collection really just because it's so much different than anything else in there. It'll be a nice one to kind of compare to the rest. So next we have the Harpoon, and we have 3 of them. They actually sent me 2 different packages, and the first one got lost, so they sent another one, and then they both showed up at the same time, so I ended up with some extras here. But the Harpoon is a flat-topped, overstable approach disc. It's quite shallow and has a nice feel to it for sure. And this one was specifically requested to go into my overstable approach disc video, so that one will be part of it. This is another one they sent me. Very, very similar feel. This one's also a V2, so it's a little more firm. And then the one I like the best probably is this V1. Really beautiful purple swirl here. 173 V1, and this one's more rubbery, more flexible, but it's not like floppy, so it should be really nice for the ground play. Very nice, shallow feeling, smooth, overstable approach disc though. The first Harpoon I had in the inventory, sometime in the last couple years, I had one that had a big pop top on it, so I think they kind of retooled it to get it to produce these much flatter tops, which I think most people want in this type of a disc. So I'm happy to have these represented in the overstable approach disc video. And then since I've gotten so many overstable mids, I've had to break those out into their own category now. So I'm going to be doing 2 videos. I've talked about this in a few different videos, but keeping you guys posted on what's going on. That's the whole point of these unboxing videos, is to kind of keep you all up to date with what my plans are and what I'm taking into the inventory, etc., etc. 5304 are the flight numbers on the Walker. Look at this one. This one's gorgeous. That is a good looking disc. 172. This one's in the Bravo, which is their premium plastic that has more flexibility to it. I like this one a lot in terms of the feel. Good grippy feel. Not going to dye it because it's so beautiful already, but I could in this premium plastic. And then this is the Alpha, which is more firm. Also a really pretty kind of sunset kind of pink on this one. Peachy pink, really nice. And take a look at the rim profile on this one. You can see it's quite a bit like the Justice, maybe a little more squared on that top side there. It's maybe a little bit a little more thin, not quite as chunky. It's got that big old big old bead on there though, and it's got a nice flat top and should be quite overstable. So this one will go in alongside the Quake and the Anvil and the Anchor and the Justice and the Deflector, the Silicon. All those type of discs will have their own video coming up here relatively soon. So that's it. Thank you very much to Lone Star Discs for hooking me up with another stack of plastic to show off here on the channel. Happy to do so. Thank you very much to NSH Custom Discs for continuing to work with me and helping me out here with the channel over the last year or so. They've been a really great company to connect with, and it's been a lot of fun helping to test and evaluate some of the prototypes and the other things that I've been able to help them out with. And yeah, again, you can find these in the description below alongside those. And thank you to Flippy Disc Golf as well for sending me a shirt to try on and test out. And thank you to myself for not only purchasing, but dyeing up this beautiful fuse to go in my bag. That's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all very much. Stay tuned. December, I'm thinking about doing a recap video where I go over all the different discs that I took into the inventory last year. Anything that's still left that I still have in stock, and kind of recap all the different things that I've brought into the inventory that I've tested and evaluated and all that kind of stuff. I thought that might be kind of fun. And I have some other fun ideas for you guys for some December content as well. Thank you all for watching. Thanks to the Disc Golf Nerd Patreon support team and all my sponsors, supporters, friends out there. I appreciate you all. And I'll talk to you very soon. Cheers.